You're watching 7 Days of Grace with Keith Fleming. 7-minute conversations, 7 areas of life, 7 days a week. If you're lonely, dissatisfied, unfulfilled, or searching for purpose, then the 7 Days of Grace community is for you. All right, let the journey begin. Here's your host, Keith Fleming.
Are you disappointed? Desperate for help? All right. Welcome everybody to the channel 7 Days of Grace. My name is Keith, your host. We've been talking about you. In particular, we've been talking about identity and values. The conversation introduced philosophy and how we are essentially the makeup of our experiences and the values and beliefs of others. So let's carry on with that conversation. Now, we don't identify our own values. That's a problem that I wanted to address as we get closer and closer to solving the riddle and finding out what the solution is that I came up with. So we don't identify with our own values, which are the things that we deem most important to us, not what the world thinks. We adopt a philosophy. We adopt a system of thought about things. And we now need to introduce you to beliefs. This is an effort to build up on the formation of how you came to define who it is you are, and of course, your identity. All right. So, identity is who you are. It's your qualities, your beliefs. It's your personality that make you who you are. Now, psychologically, your identity relates to your self-image, your self-esteem, and your individuality. That's what makes you unique. But we have adopted our values. What? Yes, and I'm here to tell you that we've adopted our beliefs as well. Yikes. What are beliefs anyway, and how do we get them? So, beliefs. It's accepting something to be true. Our beliefs are tied to our values. Very important. Values are first, beliefs come second. So, we value something, we accept it to be valuable and true. Belief is also confidence in something. If that something is valued, we believe it to be true, and then we have confidence in that thing. Often, beliefs about what has to happen are what we call rules. And people are both socially and emotionally driven beings. Very important. It's our emotions. It's about how we feel about an experience that gives it value. We experience either positive or negative emotions, and then we assign those positive or negative emotions to the value. Now, if we assign those positive feelings towards an experience, and then in the future we have that experience about it, we expect to have the same result. Okay, said another way, we experience a positive or negative emotion that we assign to a particular value based on the experience that we had in the past. So everything starts with values, then beliefs. All right, so we get our beliefs from experiences, whether those experiences have positive or negative feelings attached to them. We either associate those good feelings or bad feelings based on the experiences that we've shared. Who have we shared those experiences with? Again, our parents, our friends, our teachers, our employers, and even our role models that we see act out their behaviors on television. All right, so now let's talk about our environment. The people and the experiences that we encounter in our lives have a tremendous impact on our philosophy, our mindset, and our behavior. But what if our experiences and encounters with others are very few or maybe they're even negative and disempowering. What if you experience some kind of trauma, or whether it be bullying or divorce or something horrible? Then what? Ultimately, for most of us, we adopt a persona and we put on a mask, veiling our true identity. What? Yes, that is true. So we've been told who we are, we've been told what we value, we've been told what we believe. Yeah. You ever thought about that? The world system has already programmed us. It's programmed our friends, our parents, all of our family members, our school teachers, our role models. Everybody has been programmed, and for the most part, we all just comply. But deep down, there's this gnawing feeling in our gut that something's wrong. Something's terribly wrong. Okay, so here's what I'd like. I'd like to know in the comments below what your beliefs are and why. Why do you have these beliefs? Interesting subject to talk about. And on the next video, we're going to explore a little bit further that still small voice that's called your gut. All right? What is that? See you on the next video.
Go ahead, join the 7 Days of Grace community by subscribing, turning the notifications bell to all, and get into Journey conversations by leaving your comments. Let Keith know what areas of life you want to talk about on future videos. Click on the compass icon and pick your area of interest for deeper discussions, groups, events, and more. Remember, people are lonely, unhappy, and need community. Share this message with your friends and family and make their day.